There are many symbols of Kentucky, and in this video, we are going to talk about 10 more symbols of Kentucky. But some of these are a little different, and some are even odd. But first, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like, and share this video. To start off, we're going to talk about the state silverware pattern. That's right, Kentucky has a state silverware pattern. And effective on July 15, 1996, Old Kentucky Bluegrass, the Georgetown pattern, became the official silverware pattern of Kentucky. It is named and designated as the official state silverware pattern. As for what the pattern is, and after many hours searching for it on the internet, this is the best we were able to determine. And as you notice, there really isn't a pattern at all. I assume it is the end of the handle that makes the pattern different from other silverware. If you're a silverware expert, let us know if we've got this right in the comments. Moving on to a more reasonable symbol. Kentucky has an official steam locomotive. I guess it's reasonable. Old 152 was built in 1905 by Rogers Locomotive Works. The Louisville and Nashville Railroad purchased the locomotive for $13,406. Old 152 traveled in Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and Kentucky for many years. It carried a lot of famous people, including President Theodore Roosevelt and Al Capone. The locomotive was donated to the Kentucky Railway Museum, and you can visit Old 152 at the Kentucky Railway Museum in New Haven, Kentucky. It has been used on various projects since it was donated to the museum, and it's on the National Registry. Old 152 became the official steam locomotive of Kentucky in 2000. Our next symbol is the covered bridge capital of Kentucky. A covered bridge is a wooden bridge with a roof, decking, and siding. The purpose of these bridges is simple: to keep the bridge covered. A covered bridge will increase a bridge's life by decades, from 20 years to 100 years. The United States and Kentucky had thousands of covered bridges at one point. Now Kentucky only has 11. But in 1998, Fleming County was named the covered bridge capital of Kentucky. To keep with the covered bridge trend, the official covered bridge of Kentucky is the Switzer Covered Bridge, located in Franklin County. It was built by George Hockersmith around 1855. The bridge is 120 feet long, 11 feet wide, and a Howell truss design. It has sawtooth edges and was rebuilt in 1998. You cannot drive on it today, but you can still visit the bridge. It became the covered bridge of Kentucky in 1998. No surprise here, but English is the official language of Kentucky. But maybe we should add a twist to it and label it Kentucky English, because R and R are two different words. It became official in 1984. The state arboretum is the Burnham Arboretum and Research Forest. It was founded in 1929 by Isaac Wolf Burnham, a German immigrant. He bought the land for $1 an acre. The park opened in 1950. Burnham and his family are buried in the forest. It was named the official arboretum in 1994. It is located in Claremont, Kentucky, and can be visited today. Sticking with outside places, the state has an official botanical garden. In 2000, the University of Kentucky Arboretum became the official state botanical garden. It's 100 acres located in Lexington, Kentucky. The garden contains many different plant species and walking trails. Another great place to learn is the Louisville Science Center, which in 2002 became the official state science center. Also known as the Kentucky Science Center, it is located on Museum Row in Louisville. It has about 550,000 visitors annually. The building that houses the Science Center was built in 1878. The official Center for Celebration of African American Heritage is the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage. The building is located in Louisville on 18th Street. In 1994, the African American Heritage Foundation began preserving historical African American sites. These were the first steps that led to the Center for Celebration of African American Heritage. The campus is on the site of the historical Louisville Street Railway Complex. When visiting the center, you can enjoy the great value African American heritage has given to the state. The Kentucky Center for African American Heritage became official in 2002. And our last Kentucky symbol for this video is the State Tug of War Championship. I know, where did we come up with that one? Needless to say, the official State Tug of War Championship takes place at the Fordsville Tug of War Championship, which is held in Fordsville, Ohio County. It became official in 1990. A little bit about tug of war: the origins of the contest are unknown. However, it was practiced in ancient Egypt and China, so it's an old sport. If you didn't know, the Kentucky General Assembly determines the official status of symbols for the state. The first one was created in 1792, and the most recent one in 2010. There are a total of 40 official state symbols, events, and places. Some of these are definitely out there, and it makes you wonder, who proposed them and why? Check out our other videos focused on Kentucky symbols. We've covered them all, but you never know when a new symbol will be passed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks again for watching. If you'd like to support our channel, check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/kyhistorypod, or become a member of our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to get more Kentucky history content. Find us on these social media platforms, and check out the Kentucky History Podcast on these podcast platforms and this channel for more in-depth history of Kentucky. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.